Evening, everybody. Mickey here, Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. Lovely Kaz will be with us in a bit. Whew, bit of a hectic day. Please bear with me for a minute. I'm not ignoring you. I've got 2 boxes I've got to open. New things have come. Why did I put a face like that? I do apologise. Look like a bit of an idiot. First of all, let me say, hiya, Jace. How you doing out there on the island? Oh, time changes a pain in the arse. Angel's Dirty Faces. Hiya, mate. John, how you doing? Hope you're good. Anybody else on it? Andy B, hello, mate. How you doing? Kitten, how you doing? Right, let me just open these 2 boxes because I've got a choice to make. One of these is going to stay with me, and one of them's going to get returned. So let's have a look. Oh, been waiting for these to come all day, and finally they arrived right at the last minute. So that's that one. Right. Put the box untidily over there, ready to be disposed of as and when, or kept for returning. So box opening time with Mickey. Let's open a box with Mickey. Alright. Oh, Amazon packaging. Right. So what's Mickey got? Impact drivers. Needed some tools. So 18-volt GDR 18 and 212. 285. That is supposed to be the more powerful one. So, and that's what I need, is more torque to my motor. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's going to be the baby. It's not quite the beast. It'll do. I can crack a wheel nut off with my hands and a bar. But the windy gun is going to be the tool for actually taking it off the rest of LA. So that's going to need a charge. That's that. Okay, don't like that. 2 batteries and the charger. Righty-ho. So yeah, needed an impact driver. So yeah, thought I'd give Bosch a try. Tried Makita, tried most of them, the various makes and models over the years. Bosch Professional. It was on sale. And I've been saying to Kaz for ages, I need a good windy gun. Getting a bit long in the tooth now. And the studs on the trailer, I kid you not, are that long. They are about 4 inches long. And it took winding, unwinding, unwinding, and unwinding. We'll have a look at the other one, just in case. I don't want to send back the wrong one. Plus, I also want a windy gun that I can take to work with me for simple things like winding down legs on trailers. I can't tell you how much of a pain that can be. Oh yeah, that's definitely the smaller one of the 2. Yeah, I know which one I want. Okay, that one's going back. So that can be boxed up. That can be returned tomorrow. And the other one I'll keep. So yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's the problem with this sort of equipment and tools is until you've actually got it in your hands and you've got the chance to look at it, feel the weight of it, and examine it, it's a bit hard, isn't it? It's a bit of a twitchy one. You're like, is that going to be the one for me? Now, I didn't want anything stupidly mental, power-wise, because I also do a bit of work on motorcycles, and it's not always wheel nuts. And over the years, I have learned by mistake how much damage a windy gun can do. Yamaha XS650 head bolts. Yeah, don't ever touch them with a windy gun. It will reduce you to tears. I'll do that later. Listening to them studs snap. So that's that done. That's out of the way. Oh, DeWalter good. Yeah. Makita, okay. Milwaukee, I like. But again, it's like, how much you're going to spend on it? How often you're going to use it? You know, I used to be, years ago, it was like tool specific. I did a lot of work on bikes, so my tools, spent a fortune on them. And then somebody borrows something or something breaks, usually when you most need it. So I found over the years, actually budget price, or what I call semi-budget price, not a Temu special, but a reasonable brand in a sale, mid-range will usually do you. And if you lose it, it's not so bad. Right, anyhow, Kaz is fine. She will be upstairs in a bit. She's just getting sorted out there. I'm going to dive back through the comments. Log Hoppers, how you doing, guys? Hope all is good with you. That was fantastic earlier on today. Looking forward to the future there. Yeah, absolutely brilliant time. Right, let's have a look. God, blimey, comments have gone mad whilst I was just unboxing. Maybe I should do more unboxing. Here's a box. Mickey's going to open it. Hiya, Stealth. How you doing, bro? Gary, how you doing? Oh, blimey, 11 of us already. Yeah, Simon, how you doing, mate? All's good? Yeah, Cordless Impact, definitely worth the money. And the next thing I want to get myself, mate, is I want to get myself one of the angle ratchets. Because how many times you try to get down into that clutch housing or trying to do it with the old school ratchet? Don't get me wrong, it's what I'm used to, but time for a change. The Makita spot. Yeah, Makitas. I mean, I can remember the first Makita drill I ever got, which was probably in about 2000. Blown away with it. You know, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely thought it was brilliant. Jason, how you doing? Mac, how you doing, bro? Mary, how you doing? I hope you're good, having a great day. Like I say, Kaz will be with us in a bit. She's just getting organised. I come up, run up, started the live. Kaz is waiting for those parcels to come, and is now sorting her out admin before she comes up. So, Kaz is on lime Coca-Cola this evening. Mickey is going to be a bit of a naughty boy, and he's actually having another Thatcher's Katie. Why? Because he can, because that's the sort of wild guy he is. They got me on a special diet at the moment to try and sort my internals out, which is rice and bananas. It's the most boring diet in the world. So if I have my cider tonight and my stomach's bad tomorrow, oh no, packing the cider. If I'm all good tomorrow, I'll have a big grin and smile on my face because it'll all be good. Simon, Roger the cabin boy. Oh, that's worrying. On a boat tomorrow myself. Oh dear. No, I'm not going to. That was the nearest you'll get to an unboxing with me, which is literally unboxing with Mickey is the 8-year-old Christmas Day. It's just rip the bloody thing open. The amount of time Kaz sits there and goes, if I have to send that back, I need the packaging. And I'm like, oh, I'll stick the box back together with bits of tape, tell them that it must have happened in transit. Yeah, it is quite a restrictive diet. Okay, so like I get out there. So things haven't gone necessarily brilliant in the guts department. It's either colitis or a gluten allergy, or there's 4 or 5 other things they said it could be. The only guaranteed way of working out what this problem is basically they put me onto what they call the brat diet. Okay, which first made me grin because I went bratties. It's not. It is just literally you spend 4 days on just boiled rice on bananas. Apparently, bananas and boiled rice are literally the best thing you can put into your stomach. So 4 days on those. Apparently, nobody ever gets ill on it, so that's all good. And then I can start reintroducing things, but it's a case of like I can reintroduce boiled chicken breast. I can have that for 2 or 3 days, no reaction. Then I can move on to something else. So basically, I've got a list of the sort of things I like and the sort of things I eat regularly, and I can then work my way through the list one at a time. But you've got to give it 2 or 3 days for each thing to go into and through your system before you move on to the next one. It's a bit frustrating, but at least at the end of it, I'm going to have a list of can eat, can't eat, rather than sitting there as I am at the moment and pretty much taking a lucky dip every meal. Staged approach. It is. It's like anything. And to be honest with you, boiled rice and bananas, I could do it losing a few pounds anyhow. So, literally have a banana for my breakfast in the morning, a banana at midday to keep me going, and boiled rice in the evening. I thought it would be hell. In actual fact, it ain't that bad. Once the stomach's full, the stomach's full. Okay. You go, it's a bit bland. But again, it's fuel, isn't it? And that's the thing. Food is fuel. Get away from the fancy and the things we would really like and just have the things that we really need. Yeah, it probably would jack your blood sugar right up. And that's one of the things I've got to be aware of is dizzy spells, funny spells, all the rest of it, crashing and so on. So again, they've advised me to keep a banana to hand. 48 hours. I think that's why they say 4 days. Somali diet. Yeah, 4 days, and it's again to let your body process what you've eaten and get it through. Anyhow, UK Prepper Hub, that fantastic group that I jumped onto last week, last minute. I've been following them all week, following the hub. Really, really good. There we go, UK Prepper Hub. So just before we went live tonight, they've got a situation room. Oh, situation room. Sounds good, doesn't it? So, okay, their national situation room report for the UK. Sorry, this isn't for anybody outside the UK, but it gives you an idea of what somebody can set up. So, threat status. MI5 terrorism threat level is substantial. UK government emergency alert system, no active alerts at the moment. Grid status is good. Carbon intensity, whatever that means, is 120 grams CO2 per kilowatt hour. Yeah, whatever that means. Grid pressure index, I know what that is, and that is moderate. Okay. So on moderate, it means that we're not sucking out or firing up wind turbines left, right, and centre. We are just tickling along quite happily at our normal selves. NHS pressure alert, is moderate pressure. Patients are waiting 4 hours, so on a UK average. Space weather at the moment, solar activity status is quiet, and there are no active warnings from the space NOAA Space Weather Centre. Air pollution in the UK is, turn the page over, low. Although seismic activity has been notable in the UK, you've had 100 recent events. Okay, the maximum was a 4.7. Okay, so that's, yeah. Where in the UK? I didn't notice it. Suspension on a car must be good. Met Office warnings, no active warnings, flood alerts from the National Rivers Authority and the Environment Agency. There are 9. I'll read them out just in case they're in your areas. Lower River Soar in Leicestershire, groundwater flooding in the west of Dorset, North Sea coast at Bridlington, groundwater flooding in the Salisbury Plain area, groundwater flooding in the Lambourne Valley catchment area, groundwater flooding in the Alton area, not far from me, tributaries in the Leicester area at risk, groundwater flooding in the Great Shefford area, and groundwater flooding in West Islay, East Islay, Compton, Chiltern, and West Hagborough. Okie doke. Other than that, there are no other warnings or alerts to be aware of. Hey, I hope it helps. But like I say, dive over. It's a free resource. Dive over yourself. UK Prepper Hub, ukprepperhub.co.uk. Absolutely brilliant resource. Got lots of really interesting articles on there. Lots of brilliant tips. And again, they're not people looking for the zombie apocalypse. They're practical preppers. So I quite like them for the fact that they've just gone out and got that sort of thing together. Yeah, Wales is looking, well, it was looking wet, but I think it left. I thought it might have left with me because I literally the whole way back up the M4, it seemed to be that I had a black cloud hanging over me. So yeah, it followed me back. Hey, back to the comments. Yeah, there's nothing like a good shout out. So who is shout outs? Bill, right? Without Kaz, I'm lost. It's all whizzing by, but it's nice to see you guys are all chatting and saying hi to one another. Because again, it's what the community is about, isn't it? It isn't just me sitting here blurbing away my daft stuff every Sunday night. It's you guys listening to you guys. Air pollution low. I want you less refunded. Go with that. Yeah, right. So canoe update. Here's a canoe update for you. So I went out this week on the canoe. Did my best Ray Mears. Yeah, loved it. Absolutely fantastic. Problem is, it was a polycarbonate canoe, and although it was immensely strong and a good size, and worked brilliantly on the water, for me, solo, getting it to and from the car, loaded and unloaded, was a nightmare. Okay, so we're talking about 48 kilos, okay, which isn't a lot. 48 kilos? 48 kilos, no problem. Yeah, you suddenly realise that how awkward it is to move 14 kilos or 40 kilos when it's 14 foot long and 3 foot wide, and there ain't many places to grab it. So I came home a bit despondent. I actually came in, I was quite upset. I said, apologised to Kaz. I said, look, I wasted money. I'm really sorry, love. Bought a canoe and I can't get it on and off the car on my own, not practically. It's a real bit of a pain in the arse for me. Great if the boys were still home. If there's 2 of you, easy peasy. 1, no, not doing. So she said, what do you want to do? I said, well, sell it. So yeah, Kaz sold it. And we made a little bit on it. Not a huge amount, but made a little bit on it. It sold in an hour. I delivered it to the guy, lovely chap, who's going to have a wonderful time with it because his garden literally backs onto a canal. Got kids. So in fact, I was over the moon because literally I'm like, I know people are going to have so much fun with this. I came home and within a couple of hours, Kaz said, because I'd shown her the sort of thing I was going to be looking for, and she literally went, there you go, that one there. Yeah, I've just bought it. So I've got a Who canoe. Who canoe? Oh, I love the way that sounds. 22 kilos. Okay, 22 kilos. I know I can bench press that. quite easy, not a problem at all. I can get that up onto my shoulders. I can get that onto the roof of the car. That's not going to be a problem. And if anybody wants an idea of 22 kilos, basically plastic water jerry can like I've got there, it's a 20-litre jerry can. 1 litre of water weighs 1 kilo. So 20 litres of water, I got out in the garden and I'm like, yeah, I can handle that. That's not going to be a problem at all. Sweet as a nut, as they say. So, yeah, so I got to pick that up. I think you've got a canoe loader. What's the name? Oh, that's not a bad idea. So I got the Tara's backpack. So I got the canoe, picking that up hopefully Friday evening, down to Barnstable with Kaz to pick that up. So we're going to have a little adventure, get out ourselves. The goal is to go down, pick it up, get some fish and chips. We're on the west coast there, North Devon, on the west coast of Britain. Guess what we're going to watch go down that evening? I've often said one of the nicest things, one of my greatest pleasures in life is to sit on the coast with Kaz, with my arm round her, portion of fish and chips between us, and watch the sun go down. It's something that we used to do years ago. We used to do it with family and friends. Some very great friends used to come down with Mac and that and their kids. And we used to finish the day watching the sun go down, having fish and chips. It's just perfect. So yeah, looking forward to it. That should work out for me, which means I'm going to have a canoe that I can lug around and I can handle myself. It's a fiberglass canoe, not going to be as strong as a polycarbonate, but hey, fiberglass is fiberglass. I can fix it. Oh, romance is always alive, always alive. Yeah, she's just, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I'm a very lucky man. It's as simple as that. We share the same sort of pleasures. Yeah, I might even take my, might even take my budgie smugglers down with me. I might have a dip, see how that fires Kaz up. Fish and chips and the romantic view of Mickey coming out of the surf in his budgies. Yeah, I'll have to dust them out though. They haven't been out of the cupboard in 10, 15 years. But might be a squeeze, but we'll get them on. Yeah, that'll make her smile. Might frighten a few of the locals. Might get me arrested, but hey, it'll make her smile. Hey, mate, if I get down there and it's damaged, it's no good for me, then I'll just brush it off as it is. North Cornwall, North Devon. I've driven all the way down there before now just for fish and chips. Something me and Kaz used to do quite regularly is go, do you know what? You're free this weekend. I mean, you just get one weekend off in 4. So you'd work for literally 27 days and then you've suddenly got a weekend off and it'd be like you made the most of it. And one of the things we would do is I'd get home on the Friday evening, 6 o'clock, jump in the car, drive down to North Cornwall, get some fish and chips, have a trundle down the Cross Road, maybe kip in the car, maybe drive back that night, and then the following day find something else to do, and you made the most of it. I don't mind driving. I actually get quite a bit of pleasure from driving a vehicle. So it's something I enjoy. I enjoy seeing the scenery go past. Fuel prices at the moment. Oh, blimey. Yeah, that's a bit of a shocker today. Yeah, but hey, that's just what it is, isn't it? Yeah, I want to get my canoe. I think I've got a paddle, so I'll just work this out. So if I go out from Portsmouth, turn right, keep land to my left, that's France, go out round the pointy bit at the end, follow it down, it's Portugal, Spain, coming through that narrow bit, that's the Mediterranean. No good. No, so if I go across the opening for the Mediterranean, follow that next bit around, yeah, Africa. I'll have to have a look on the map and work it out. I'm going to jump on my canoe. I'm going to have a paddle down to these straits that they're all gobbing off about, and I'm going to say, I'm just going to go down there and take them down, sort it out. I'm going to have to go, oi, oi, you geezers, do you realise the havoc you're causing, and sort it out. But hey, that's the way it goes. You look like Daniel Craig. Who looks like Daniel Craig? Have to go see the Lando right now. Hopefully back before you finish. If not, I'll catch up with reply back. I hope everything's okay, Lavu. Yeah, fingers crossed. I hope that's all good. Banana rice hammock-on. Oh yeah, too right, mate. Too right. But yeah, life's an adventure. I mean, I literally look at it as, yeah, let's just have fun. The Vikings, slightly bald Viking. Yes. They call me Mick Glarehead. That's it. Yeah. Mate, I can canoe against the tide. You know what I'll do? I'll take some extra long bootlaces with me and make some lassos. I'll rope up some of them old seahorses, drive them down there. $2.89 for a litre. That's $1.55. Yeah. We right. So I saw my first £2.05 today, which was a bit of a kick in the groin. Yeah, but it happens. It happens, doesn't it? It's looks like Daniel Craig and Spongy Smuggler's got you. I tried. The strange shiny one. I tried to be the shiny one. I tried to be the positive and happy one. It's it is what it is, isn't it? So other than that, what else have we got on the listing? That was canoe. Oh, canoe paddles. Found a set of handcrafted or hand carved canoe paddles. Not too far from me here. Beaver tail style paddles. And the two different lengths. It's a gamble. Cheap enough for me to afford. And funny enough, from the same village that I spent most of my formative years in. So I'm going to be dropping into the village and get myself a set of canoe paddles. So it's going to be a full kit. Sneaking up to £4 per gallon for the other. Do you know, it's affecting everybody, isn't it? And this is one of the things. It's a world cost. The fuel systems are, or fuel, no matter which country you're in, it is just a minority of companies that own it all. They just export it around the world. And if there's a problem in one place, then they're going to balance their books and it's going to hit everybody. And that was just one of those things. Paddle leashes are valuable, yes. Paddle leashes are definite. In fact, actually, I used to be quite a surfer. Leashes are a positive, a definite. I think only twice in my life did I find myself without my board or seeing my board going away from me minus its attachment to me. And that was quite a scary moment because you suddenly realise you really are at the mercy of the brake. I don't know about elsewhere in the world, but here in the UK, especially down in Cornwall, when you're looking to get out to the brake and you're looking to get out, you go beyond the surf. And some places in Cornwall, that means you're going out quite a long way. You can be 300-400 meters off the beach. And if there's a rip or if there's the coastal current, which tends to run down the coast, where I grew up, it run down the coast. We knew that if we got pulled out, then basically just stay afloat, and in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, you're going to be brought in at Watergate Bay. So yeah, that was £4 a gallon. Was the price about 4 years. And this is funny, isn't it? So I was saying to somebody today, I am absolutely positive here in the UK, in about 2005, 2006, there was a bit of a fuel issue. I remember we had fuel strikes and that over here. And I remember, I'm almost positive the fuel got up to sort of like the high 190s, almost £2 a gallon then, because I can remember rationing myself for my journey to and from work. And I'm almost positive it got up to that, and then obviously came down over several years. So we'll see what happens. And what can we do about it? You can only be a bit practical about it. You sort of got to sort of rationalize where you can go, what you can't do, and that. Barnstable for a canoe. Some people say it's a bit crazy, but it's a romantic evening for Mickey and Kaz. And for what we will spend on that, I do know one of my mates spends that on a pretty much a Friday and Saturday night down at the Boozer. So, it's the way it goes. Yeah, £2 a gallon in 1980. There we go. So, yeah, it's what would you call it? Relative, isn't it? I'm going to take my hat off. Let you see my face. And of course, when it gets really bad, what you've got to do is get yourself one of these. Get yourself a little stretchy man, right? And then you can just take it out on him, nice little stress reliever. So Cass got it for me. It was no end of fun. Willow's not so sure about it. He's not so keen on it. He really doesn't like the fact that I go out and go, Willow, like that, and he's like, I don't like that. Oh, it is killing businesses. It is killing everything. It is the shop prices have gone through the roof, which we knew they would. Fuel is the be all and end all of everything. It doesn't matter where you are in this world. If you go into a shop to buy something, it was taken there by a van, a truck, a lorry, and probably multiple times from business to business and so on. So as soon as fuel goes up, everything else falls apart. The only thing you can do, like I say, is be a bit practical about it. Ration what you're going to do. It's like tomorrow. I'm off to the Isle of Wight tomorrow to see Mum. Instead of driving the car down to Portsmouth and going across on the car ferry, I'm going down by train. It takes a lot longer, and it's a pain, but it's better than putting the diesel in. It's going to make it a bit more affordable, and it means I can spend that money I'm saving. And that gives me an extra day or so over there with my mum. So I'm going over tomorrow. I'll come back Thursday night. Thursday night, Wednesday night. I'm coming back. Thursday, Willow's got groomers in the morning, so he'll be tidy next week. And then it's going to be go pick the paddles up, I believe, Thursday night. And then I think it's either Friday night or Saturday. Friday night it is. Friday night I'll go down to Barnstable, pick the canoe up, get that back here. Saturday, I've got some work to do up at the woods. Sunday, I'm on a job on Sunday. You know who you are. See you then. And then, into the week after that. Try not to think more than 7 days ahead. Yes. Yeah, it is, Jason. It's just a nightmare. But again, we've all seen it before. It comes and it goes, and there's nothing we can do about it. We're the little people of the world, Oh, Bill, they only drink once a week. And the only time I choose to drink is with you guys in the virtual pub. I don't drink otherwise. And in actual fact, if you ask Mark and many people that know me for donkey's years, people thought of me as teetotal. In actual fact, I spread the rumour that I was teetotal because it's alcohol. I enjoy a drink in the right situation around the right people. I'm not one for having a beer down the pub, purely and simply because I spent years working on the door, and one of the things I learned there was I don't relax in those sort of environments, so the alcohol doesn't help. And the other thing is, I've never done too well on alcohol. Yeah. There are very few people that have ever seen me drunk, and those that have seen me drunk have always said to me afterwards, "Don't ever do that again, please." So I tend to just have my social with you guys on a Sunday. I shall say that. I should get a swig of this down me now. Very nice. It doesn't mean I'm anti-alcohol. I don't have an issue with it. I mean, on a cold winter's night, a little drop of cognac into a cup of tea, it goes down a treat. Well done, Andy. But I'm very, very careful with it. Very, very careful with my alcohol. Purely and simply because it doesn't do me any favours. It's one of those funny things, isn't it? People become opposites on alcohol, or if they get too much alcohol into them. Those nice Sticks, the nice quiet guy that comes walking down to the pub every night with his collie, as quiet as anything, walks in, tips his hat to everybody, polite and friendly. Yeah, you get too many glasses of the wrong thing into him, suddenly turns into an absolute monster. And it does that to me. So, again, it's one of the reasons I don't drink too much. Yeah, so, yeah. And I have a drink on the ferry. Yeah, I tell you what, they wanted to charge me for a cup of coffee on the ferry. I'm bloated if I'm buying alcohol on there. So, right, weather report for this week is, dark. There you go, up to date report for you. So I had a lovely day today. I met the hoppers. I met the log hoppers. Had a fantastic. Mac is one of the few people that has actually seen me drunk, and Bess said, we let some sleeping dogs. I talking to sleeping dogs. I met log hoppers today, and I met Dog, and Ace. Yeah, they're great people. I'm a dog person, right? Everybody that knows me knows that if you're stood there with the dog, I'm going to greet the dog first. It's just who I am. I really do like dogs. And their chap he's astounding. He's absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't want to mess with him. I can bet you he's the right breed and the right dog with the right temperament to have in their lifestyle. Somebody tries getting that at 3 o'clock in the morning, they're going to get the fright of their lives. But when he's introduced you and he's able to relax you, he's fantastic. He sings a lot. He likes to also be involved in a conversation. And he does a really good police siren impression. We got that on the Severn Bridge today. Really, really good police siren. Cheers, Mac. Yeah, it was one of my streaks I did, wasn't it? So, yeah, he's a great dog. And Mod and Tara, absolutely fantastic. It's the first time we've actually had a chance to meet up and have a chat. Wonderful couple, absolutely fantastic. The amount of knowledge as well. I mean, on their videos, they show they know what they're talking about. You see the lifestyle they live. Well, now I've been up close to it and seen it, and yeah, I'm back 100%. So yeah, they are genuine nomads. They're self-supporting. They do their own thing. They live their own lifestyle. Full respect to them. Their knowledge about what they're doing and how they're working with nature. Yeah, brilliant. Can't fault on it. Absolutely brilliant. Now, in actual fact, maybe later in the year, I might even go out and actually learn a few things from them. I might have to arrange to meet up and do a bit of foraging with them and learn a little bit. Were the RMP involved? No, they weren't. But I will say that the CCTV in Aldershot, apparently the cameras followed me the whole way around the town. For those of you that might know Aldershot town, I did a complete circuit from the library roundabout all the way up to the top, turned left at the Queen's Hotel, turned left again, came down the High Street, all the way down to the post office, turned left, and all the way back to the pub. That was on I think it was a Friday or a Saturday night, and it was fairly late. I was sober enough to realise that it might be young people about. So I think it was about 10:30, 11:30 at night, something like that. And I was absolutely starkers apart from a pair of socks because I'm an English gentleman. And an English gentleman never removes his socks. So, yeah. Hey, no, mate, it's deserved. No, thank you. You know, at the end of the day, it was a fantastic day, and it was a real pleasure to meet you. Yeah, space cakes. Yeah, once was enough. Never again will that be ever tried by me. I need colder. I need cold on the socks. There. Um, yeah, brilliant. Cheers, log hoppers. And I hope you have a fantastic week. Although I've got to say, on the return journey, I did have a moment. I'm driving back quite happily, minding my own like that. I've got to stop for the traffic. I stopped for the traffic. I looked left and I went, Sennybridge Camp. I was literally right outside the entrance to Sennybridge Camp. I looked in across the bridge and went, just, yes, it's got memories of that place. And then I drove down a little bit further, and there's the pub on the left, and I thought, shall I? No, last time I went in there, I didn't make myself very popular then. John, at the moment, the whole US thing is a bit awkward because when I was looking at prices around January, I could get a flight out to the US for £600 return, right? Going a long way on a cheap flight. £900 would have got me on a slightly better flight and slightly more direct. Yeah, I had a look this week, and yeah, fuel prices for aircraft seems to be pushing the prices right up. Plus, they're fannying, good old Finnish English term, fannying about with flights at the moment. So it is. I basically what I've done. I've said to Kaz, look, let's take the cash, stick the cash into a account, or stick it in the thing to one side, so that as soon as the prices come down to affordable level, I can afford to get the flight over. To be honest with you, I'm not lining somebody else's pockets. I just want to come over and have my couple of weeks in the States. I want to meet Dee. I'd like to get down to see John. And if any, it was raining, funny enough, Mac. It never stops raining in Sennybridge. That's why there's a bridge into the camp, I think. So yeah, I'm got to be a bit realistic about it. So best laid plans of mice and men are always ruined by those people at the top of the tree, aren't they? But I will get there. I am determined to get there. You can get family discount, but only to Dublin. Yeah, see, somebody was saying this to me as well. Apparently, if I'm coming out to the States, if I fly from the UK, I've got to go through all the border control and everything else when I get that in. But if I fly from Dublin, I don't have to, because they've got a border control, or I believe the States has a border control set up in Dublin. So you can do it there when you get on the flight. When you get to the other end, you don't have all the hassle. So that is one of the options. That is an option for me. Maybe popping over, spend a day or so with Owen, and then fly out from Dublin. In fact, actually, that's not a bad plan, because I could take the motor, leave that in Dublin, leave that with Owen. He keep an eye on that for me, and do it that way. Jason, that is very tempting. Fly to Vancouver and you'll drive me down to Portland. That is very tempting. That would be. Let me make a note of that, because that might. Again, I've got to figure out options. This is the thing. That's an interesting plan. Fly. I'm just going to make a note of that. I mean, it's one of these things. I'm definitely doing it. It's just it's one of those, isn't it? I'm going to get to do it once. This is the realistic thing. Once, so I want to get it right. I don't want to. I mean, we've all had those trips and those adventures where you come back and you suddenly go, "Oh, I wish." Yeah, but that's it. I can meet Dee at the border or something like that. There's options. There is options, and it's always worth scanning the options and seeing what's out there. Even more Irish in America than they got in Ireland. That's quite possible. Quite possible. Jace, I won't ask you why they won't let you into the States. I was quite surprised when I put all my documents in and that. They said, yeah, welcome, Mr. Mitchell. I was like, oh. Not that there is any reason why they shouldn't. Decent law-abiding citizen, me. Always been a good boy. In fact, I actually got asked once by somebody who said to me, how do I know that you're a law-abiding? And I was just happy to look at them and go, well, actually, firearms license, shotgun license, work for the Crown, unrestricted access. And they went, good then. So your Prime Minister has apologised to the US. Oh, it's crazy, the world, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. It's and again, we don't want to get into the politics, but the world is getting into a crazy place, and this is where your prepper mindset comes in. Everything is expensive. Everything is going up. Me and Kaz talking about it this afternoon. Some of the prices of things have jumped ridiculously in days, and not all of it is with good reason. There is a fair amount of profiteering going on, as there always is with big business and that. There are people ripping the arse out of it and making what they can. I see, John. Not a problem. So, yeah, arrests versus convictions. No issues there. Yeah, it's one of those. And again, I think a lot of it is also down to climate, isn't it? And also who you get on the gate on the day. I've seen it here. In fact, I've seen it in all walks of life. You used to get it on the door. You get two doormen on the door. One will look at somebody and go, he's all right, not a problem. And the other one will go, no, not having him in. Yeah, it's and again, don't assault charge, don't judge that. Yeah, what happens. And the thing is, that was when you were a young man. One of the things that annoys me with society is they don't allow for time. I'm just gonna get a chair for gas.
Yeah, you lot stop drinking. I want to keep please turn that way. Yeah. I have to back up to it. Hey peoples, will you lot stop drinking? I want to keep changing the bloody barrels. Really?
She's been down in the cellar. She's got cobwebs in her hair.
Yeah. Right. You have to excuse me. I'll just put myself on the chat because I can't see otherwise.
Yeah. Hiya, Mike. How you doing, mate?
Thanks for the warm welcome at my entrance. I've always wanted to say that. Hello.
So everybody missed you.
Oh, thank you very much.
No worries.
Yes, I was changing the barrels.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good, John. Good, John. I'm good, Mike. Absolutely doing fine.
Wait for it. Hiccups.
Yeah,
No, you're fine.
Good, good. Always fashionably late. She walks in,
Yes, I does. Yeah,
owns
yes.
the place. Yeah.
Uh,
She swishes in, and
Thank you for noticing my manoeuvres. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not normally late. I'm usually going. He wants me to get early, and I'm waiting for him.
no,
Yeah, I know, such a diva. I know.
You're my diva.
Yeah.
I was telling them about going down to Barnstable to pick up the canoe.
Oh yeah.
They were looking forward to fish and chips and watching the sun go down.
Nice.
Over the Atlantic.
Yes, the yogurt. I had a Muller-like corner, and it was strawberries and cream. I love it. Lovely white cream yogurt with a strawberry underneath, and these lovely little tiny shortbread biscuits. And I left them on the corner of my table. A gentleman came to my door. I answered the door, come back, walk past, and my fat ass knocked the corner of the Muller light straight onto. We got these like shag pile rugs that go in front of the sofa.
You said shag.
Yeah, and so it all ended up in the rug, and the rug's green, moss green, and yeah, I was trying to. With dodgy knees, I'm trying to wipe the carpet. I've got the hand that is numb. I said to the log hoppers, it was like I was doing a skit for a black and white skit for Harold Lloyd. Willow.
Oh,
Willow's got his goose. I don't know if you met the love goose yet, but he's gone off the cats. He's got a giant goose. He's behind. Oh, it's probably in our room. Yeah, of Temu, I got this mahoosive grey goose, and it was like less than £3, I think it was. And since he's had it, all he's done is hump things. So that's his normal little ducks.
Come on.
But that is the goose. Yeah. Love the goose, don't we, Willow? We love the goose. Yeah, he loves the goose. Hi again, thank you. Yes, it's yes.
Oh, what's going on there? There we go. Click that way. There we
go. Yeah. You got to get no sense out of him while the goose is there.
Yeah.
And we sort of try and lock the door downstairs quickly, and when we go to bed, on the hope that he won't bring the goose up. But twice now he sneaked it upstairs, hasn't he?
And he's got a little duck as well.
Yeah, he's got the ducks, but the ducks don't mean nothing. The cats don't mean nothing now. It's just
the goose. Yeah. It's almost as big as he is.
Yeah, he loves the goose too much because I've got a blanket that I put on my knees when it gets cold, and I didn't realise because I was laying on the sofa, he'd gone behind me, rocked up my fox blanket, and left a little deposit. So it had to go in the washing machine today.
He'd done the unspeakable. The dog was very nearly neutered. I was looking around for my scalpel.
I said, well, I was actually said I'm going to get a pair of household bricks.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't impressed.
Little so-and-so.
Yeah, he does need a little lady love, but
that might be in the offing in the near future.
We might put an advert and see if we can find a little lady.
Yeah, find him a little friend. Yeah,
it wasn't for my blanket because the first time he ever did it was on my arm. I was like,
No, not even think about that. No.
So yeah, he's. Willows does. he holds his toys. He doesn't actually hunt the toys, does he?
No.
He holds the toys in his mouth.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the Lady Shih Tzu is going to be quite happy about this situation of him having something in his
Yeah. It's not you I'm trying to make love to. It's actually the duck or the goose.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You gonna look at me with your googly eyes, Mr. Cross-eyed Randy dog. I know it's spring.
He's going to the groomers next week.
Yeah.
Yes. So Thursday he will lose his hairy coat. Oh. Yes, he did. He definitely is a Willow or a Wilhelmina.
Yes. You're a little
Just wondering what sort of colouring do we get, because his parents were not that colour.
No.
I mean, Shoe Life, who comes in, he's got I think it's Winston. No, he's got two. He's got the old girl and the boy dog are the same colour as Willow, but Willow's mother was white and tan, and his dad was sandy coloured.
Yeah.
Unless there's some other Shih Tzu that the owner didn't know nothing about.
I never thought, never knew this. Just thought I'd share with this. What do you call a magician that's lost his magician?
Oh, yeah, very good.
Well done, Bill. Right, so onwards and upwards. So the rocket,
Yeah.
or if you're a flat earther, the helium balloon. Is no, let's say, yeah. So they've flown.
I think it could possibly have been, John, because yeah.
They managed to fly a rocket further than they've ever flown one before and brought it back. No, I'm not knocking it.
Evening,
I think
Ray.
it's brilliant. I think it is brilliant. I think the advances in science and technology are wonderful things.
How was your first day back at work again?
But I would like to know what it got to the gallon.
Yes.
Yeah. It's but what is a woman?
Yeah, it's funny that when we had a choice of the pups, there was two, because the lady was keeping two, and Willow's sister was a ginger coloured, dark ginger, but her eyes went in different directions.
Yeah, she was a bit googly, wasn't she?
She was. She's like one of those toys, you rattle, and the eye, yeah.
Ray, how you doing, mate? Hope we're all good. How's it going down there? Hope the horses are all good. You're not giving you too much grief.
He's had to go take it easy. His first day back after 3 weeks.
First day back?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
3 weeks. So.
That first day back is a stinker, isn't it? It's always a stinker. And I don't know if you're like me, but I'd have a leave period. And
it'll be well.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be well, mate. Prayers and thoughts for you. Always used to look forward to getting back to work, and then I'd walk into the office to see the pile of paperwork, and then want to go home again.
Sticks, I was watching your video with you sharpening the knife this afternoon, and it reminded me of how many times I sat here and watching going.
Yeah, I've got to go and have a chat to him tomorrow, see how he's getting on with that. No, I can't. I'm going to be on the other line. I'm incognito.
Yeah, you're in secret squirrel mode.
I'll try and speak to him on the train. I'll try and join Southwest Rail's network.
How many? Really, that much fuel?
1 billion per gallon.
But it's so tiny inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really tiny inside. Because
700,000 gallons of fuel used. It's incredible, isn't it? Incredible.
There were some flat earthers who were going, yeah, but it's not. They never went up into the atmosphere because they changed angles. Well, one camera can't catch it all in one go. They take it up to a certain point, and then another camera.
Yeah, it was the guy. Don't get me wrong. I'll quite happily listen to anybody's conspiracy theory, but the guy that tried telling me it was a helium balloon I've never.
Yeah, we
I've
had a cheap
played-
bit like that, Jason. Yeah.
I've played with a lot of balloons in my lifetime. In fact, at one point, I was known for being an expert at blowing up condoms and launching them around pubs. They used to look like Graf Zeppelins whizzing around the pub. But I've never seen a helium balloon that could go from 0 to
Yeah,
a
Universal
Mach whoosh,
Studios.
and survive that. It's
Did anyone see Bushy's video that he was doing? His, he talks and he shows people doing things. This bloke had a packet of packets like Durex and a tub of Vaseline, and he was saying, if your mate turned up with Vaseline and Durex, wouldn't you feel a little bit uncomfortable?
definitely.
And what the bloke was doing was actually he heated up the Vaseline and was pouring the Vaseline into the liquidified Vaseline into the Durex and popping a cotton wool ball and then tying it up. Like I said, all you got to do is smother the Vaseline onto the cotton wool ball and put them into little plastic bags. He said, what a waste of I can't remember, he calls them happy socks.
I love Bushy stuff. His shorts and his reviews are absolutely brilliant. I ain't one of the funniest guys on YouTube for that.
These dad jokes.
Vaselots Johnny's. That's wax Johnny's. Oh, that could be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I never saw it. It didn't happen, sir. Yeah. 0 to ludicrous speed. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mind you, I've made things do that before now, haven't I? Yeah. It's
But it had them all tied. The bloke had them tied together. It looked like a little bunch of grapes, or a little gooseberries on a stick. Yeah, on a branch. You got really
strange things people do.
I mean, I wonder. I don't know if you add them to heat, do they pop? Well, you don't want to be getting
latex.
You don't want to be getting popped by liquid hot Vaseline.
Well, you just as easily light the fire, just setting fire to the condom. So
you keep your condom for your water, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
For collecting your water.
Or keeping the muzzle of your weapon clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep some moisture out.
Or stop your carrots from getting wet.
Well, Jason, that's a cracker. How'd you make a hormone? Put sand in a Vaseline.
Yeah, Willow and he's
No, I don't get me wrong. Waterproofing your cotton wool and that tends to be, for me, the fact that I smeared it with Vaseline tends to waterproof it. In actual fact, I like to keep my cotton wool balls and my Vaseline separate and decide how much I need and I'm going to use it. The Vaseline, I mean, I get the little tubs of Vaseline with aloe vera as well.
That's the first thing I could come to mind after carrots.
Yeah, it's another way of storing and packing your carrots. Yeah. Is at the end of the day stops anything getting to them.
Caused it. Oh, it's hard. It's fine. It's got its raincoat on.
Yeah. Yeah, lighters work too. Cotton wool balls, Vaseline. At the end of the day, I'd like to keep them separate personally if I can. I mean, if you're really going to go for it, I actually got one out today.
Well, what I got was little tiny. They're actually little jewelry bags that I used to put little bits of jewelry in, and they got the sealed plastic strip. You push it and it clips together. So that's what I used to do. Sit there and put, I think, two or three Vaseline balls go into that, and it seals up quite nicely.
Pack me my little bag up ready for a trip tomorrow.
Yeah, makeup pads are another good one.
So I'll be on a train. There's no point in me taking a cook system on the train with me.
Nope.
Okay, no point at all. And the journey itself is literally get on the train, get off the train, get on the ferry. Hello, Mum. Back to her house. So do I need to take a cook system? No. Do I have a cook system there? Yes, I've already got one there. So what am I carrying with me tomorrow in my little bag of delights, just in case I need it?
Willow's just gone to our bedroom with the goose.
Seducing the goose. Bottle of water. So rehydrate.
I've run out of those. Those I had the pina colada ones. They're rather
But
nice.
more importantly, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is
You've
what
got to do
I'd
some
say
more of
it's what,
those.
5 mil thick.
Yeah.
So in that, I've got some wax pads, some cotton pads. Funny enough, when you vac pack them,
Yeah.
you can get like 5 or 6 goes down to nothing. Alcohol pad, some meds, a little box, folding box of matches. Okay, that is literally a backup kit. So I've got pain relief there. I've got antihistamines there. I've got antidiarrheal tablets there.
And we've got one. It's banana.
A fire lighting system. So again,
Banana.
packs away to nothing as an emergency backup. In actual fact, it's the sort of thing. If you've got a backpacker or if you know somebody with a backpacker, put a kit together like that. Stick it in the back of a bag somewhere. It takes no weight, no space, and it's ready when you need it. Right. Basted with goose.
I'm so
Lovely.
pleased I didn't take a mouthful of my cola then.
And then obviously, basic first aid kit in the front, some pain relief bits and pieces in there. So again, it's not always a you know.
There's nothing worse. If you're inside, you could be in a public bathroom, and you're standing by the sink, and if you open something up, and it's not vac packed, it's easier to able to manage. You know, just snip it open rather than drop it down the sink and think, oh.
It takes no space and weight as an emergency backup. The other thing, you know, it's like I carry my own water on the train because I'll be blowed off the last time when that idiot came up with a trolley and said, "Would you like a drink, sir?" I'm sitting in first class, as I do. And I said, "Yeah, go on, no problem. I'll have a drink." And he got a bottle of water out like that, put it on table, he said £7.50. I went, "Pardon?" He was £7.50 for the bottle of water. And I was like, I'm not paying you £7.50 for a bottle of water.
No.
You know, it's
I mean, it's.
Did I take my own?
We suddenly yesterday, prices again are gone. Pooh!
Haven't they?
We get Willow a pack of sizzle steak, and it was £5 for a pack. It's 370 grams.
Yeah, which alongside his broccoli does him for about 4 days, doesn't it?
It's £7 now.
Yeah. Guess who's not eating steak anymore, Willow?
Well, he did get a steak today, didn't they? They sent it in the decent stuff.
Yeah, I'm a bit miffed with that. They didn't have his sizzle steak, so they sent him some very nice medallions. Mickey, Mac, would you approve of not paying for the bottle? I don't pay for. No, I'm not paying for the bottle.
Yeah, because some place you take your own bottle and fill it up, don't you?
Yeah,
Ranger bands. That's another thing.
Yeah,
you have got them in another. He has got them in another one of his.
Kits.
You know what I mean?
What, Ranger bands?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we've got those packed up.
Yeah. Like that.
Yes.
Very nice little survival tin made for me by Mr. Kitten Killer. Absolutely brilliant bit kit. But again, I won't be taking that one with me tomorrow because I'm going to get on a train. I'm going to get off a train.
Don't go down the stairs with that because you'll fall.
If
don't give me that face.
What I do with the kit in that situation is change it up. If I was he on the edge of the stairs?
Yeah, he's come back in again. He was going to go down the stairs with his goose.
Right, I'm going to mime something for you now. We're after 9, aren't we? Imagine the stairs. Now our stairs is dead straight. There's no turns in it, so it goes.
Santa fell down it at Christmas.
All the way to the door.
Yeah, and a little Shih Tzu carrying that goose
and
down
there's
it.
A dog holding his goose going backwards towards the steps.
He's going to the Isle of Wight to look after his mum for 3 days.
Yeah,
she needs some help with. She's in her 80s. She needs some help in the garden and around the house. So
I go over. I try and get over once a month if I can, just for a couple of days. One, gives her a bit of company.
Is it your goose?
2, it just means that I'm there to do those bits and pieces for her because she lives on an island, and although it's quite a big island, so a lot of people live there. She needed somebody to come in and change a light bulb that she couldn't reach. No way it was on the land. There's no way she could risk getting to this light bulb. So she phoned all the electricians she could, and the cheapest quote she got for changing a light bulb, just changing a light bulb, was 75 quid.
That is.
That was a call out.
Sorry.
A call out charge, right? A £50 and 25 quid to change the light bulb. Now,
We are, however, going to Barnstable.
I'm not the best businessman in the world, but if one of my elderly neighbours phoned me and said, "Could you please come and change the light bulb?" I would probably, out of the charity in my heart and the decency, go and change the light bulb free gratis. Or I would say to them, "I can't do it today, but I'll be passing," because it's a little island, 16 miles long. Was it 8 miles wide or something? 12 miles wide or
Yeah.
whatever it is. It's not a big place.
No.
You know, it's like,
There is
really?
some woods there, but
75,
it's
75 quid to change a fucking light bulb. I lost my shit. It's
you also had to sort out. We were actually going. You weren't in earlier, Ali, but Mick went out on his canoe and it was too big.
Too
So
heavy.
I put it on. It's too heavy, so I put it on Facebook Marketplace and we sold it in an hour. And we're going to Barnstable on Friday
in Devon,
in Devon to pick up his 13-foot one.
a fiberglass one as opposed to polycarbonate.
Yeah,
It's a lot
and
lighter. It's like
Thursday evening we're going to pick up his Canadian-made wooden canoes, wooden paddles. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
which is, I mean, bear in mind it's Merrow, you know, the village I'm from. What I'm expecting to find when I get there is a couple of cricket bats, but
no, I've seen the photographs. Yeah. But Mick, he told you we've had no end of issues with the wheels for the trailer.
oh, haven't we?
Last month, I found these lovely Churchill was a brand, mud and snow tires, perfect for the trailer. So I ordered them and on the 20th of March and had them delivered to the fitters on the 23rd of March. And we were supposed to have them fitted Friday.
That was the book day.
Yeah, book day. I'd actually paid £51 extra to have them fitted. So one company, I bought them off a tyre company, Northeast Tyres. They're brilliant people. So I rang the fitting company up, which is not that far from here, to ask. I said, "Oh, I had some tyres delivered to you from Northeast Tyres. I'm due to have them fitted tomorrow. But I haven't got a time." And he goes, "Never heard of them. Never heard of Northeast Tyres. We haven't got your tyres. No, haven't got them. Never heard of them. No." And I said, "But they were sent here on the 23rd of March. Oh, no, they've gone back then if we did have them. We don't keep them for more than a week." So I said, "Okay." So I've got hold of Northeast Tyres and they said to me, "No, they definitely were delivered to this company and it was signed for by somebody." So I printed all the paperwork off on Friday. You went down to see him, didn't you?
I paid them a visit on Friday.
We got
Funny
tyres
enough,
back.
they found my tyres at the bottom of a pile
Hidden.
and handed them to me. And then explained there was no way they could fit them. They couldn't get me into having fitted. At which point I said, "I don't really want them fitted by you jokers anyhow." Walked out, threw them back on my vehicle, drove 4 miles, another little shop local to us, little tiny shop. Spoke to the guy in there, explained to him the situation, and 20 minutes later they were on the rims. Absolutely wonderful. Brilliant service. So I'm not going to name any of the companies or any individuals, but
the other company that they said no, they haven't got them. Then when Mike stated, "Well, here I've got the paperwork, and it says that they arrived at 6 minutes past 1 on the 23rd, and they were signed for by Dave." With that one, someone said, "Oh yeah, I'm Dave. I signed for those."
Yeah, I know where they are.
Otherwise,
I followed them and watched them literally dig to the bottom of a pile and hook them out. And I thought, gets, you know, I can't say that they were trying to tea leaf them, but
there's a nice little Suzuki outside, and they were fitted on that.
Yeah, accidents happen.
Yeah,
But yeah, what can
So
you do?
now our trailer has got 2 beautiful brand new tyres.
So I will say to you, if you live in this area, okay, and you're looking to get a tyre changed, or you're looking to get anything done wheel and tyre based, the company you want to go to is I believe they've got branches everywhere, but the one I use is in a place called Frimley Green. It's a little company called Merry Tyre. And I tell you what, 3 guys there couldn't have been nicer, more helpful, more decent than anything. They were absolutely
And if you
brilliant.
do go online to buy any tyres and you go to Northeast Tyres, they are really good.
Yeah.
Very helpful. Gave me sent all the paperwork and everything, could have been more helpful. And the tyres are flipping brilliant.
Yeah. So Kaz's trailer is one step nearer. Hence, the video or the live started tonight with me unboxing.
Yeah. And we've been gifted some lovely mats, click together mats, heavy duty, so that they can go underneath the wheels of the trailer in the woods, so it stops it sinking down, and it means when we go out we can clip them together as well and make
form a pad.
Yeah,
put it
for
on
them.
So yeah, you know who you are. Thank you very much. Really appreciated.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah. Never heard the term tea leaf.
Yeah, tea leaf is like Cockney rhyming slang for thief.
Right. Now I don't know Cockney rhyming slang. Right. I'm just going to go down the apples and pears, and but I know a man that does. Don't I, Sticks?
Yeah. No, he's going to take out his inflatable kayak. They got some really nice ones now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Those inflatable ones.
Yeah. I was looking at the inflatable ones. I honestly was looking at the inflatable ones. Initially, I was poo-pooing the idea, but I did have a look at some brilliant ones out there. But
I looked and I thought, if I get my butt in there, I'll never get out of it. So I'll be look like Caddy's wearing a banana.
Yeah, and I've got to be honest. The reason I've gone for the type of canoe that I've gone for is really I can picture it in my head. Sometimes in this life, like you say, you're going to go buy a motorcycle. Now, there's many types of motorcycles you can buy, okay?
But you only like upright ones.
Yeah, there are motorbikes that are down like that. There's motorbikes that are like that. There's motorbikes that are like that. And there are motorbikes that are low to the ground. There's motorbikes that are longer. There's V-twins, 4 cylinders. But if I said to you...
The Hayabusas that are ridden by absolute lunatics.
Of what motorbike you would have, you would automatically get an image in your brain of you on the bike that you would want. So that's what you go for. Now, that isn't always practical. I learned that many years ago when for about 5 years, wasn't it? I had a hankering for a BMW K1100. I kept looking at that sort of 90s angular shape and the bike itself, and I read up on them, I looked into them, I spent hours looking at other people's, and I was like, I'm going to have
one. Try it,
and then eventually I got the cash together and I went, I'm having a K1100. And we found one, didn't we?
Yeah. And he got on it, and I said to my neighbour, he don't like that.
We drove out the other side of Reading. We bought it. I was so excited. It was even in the right smoky red and black colouring that I wanted. I literally didn't argue with the guy. As soon as I heard it running, I knew it was good. BMW the other day. And I handed the cash over. And I got the bike off the main stand. I fired it up and I followed Kaz down the road. And as she said, within a mile, she turned around to the person that was driving her and said,
don't like that.
He don't like it. He really doesn't like it. And I got home and she said, what do you reckon? And I went, it's fucking horrible. I really don't like it.
Mm.
And she went, but you, and I went, I know. I had this mental image of what it would be like. And it is, don't get me wrong, the bike, beautiful to ride. Fantastic engine.
But it's too quick.
Plenty of power, plenty of torque, full fairing, had heated everything, right? Literally, you could cook your chestnuts on it, right? Brilliant. But it didn't have the oomph. It didn't have the...
So it actually ended up
factor.
with a person that hadn't even passed his bike test. He was a bloke in his late 20s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he bought it and he turned it into a cafe racer.
So yeah, sometimes it's not necessarily the right way of doing it, but you get an image in your head of what you want and how you see yourself and what you're going to do,
That's like me and my scooters.
and you've got to go for it. And sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. I brought back a trend round here, round this area, in a lot of bike clubs, because everybody was building. Well, I was into building my own bikes.
There's a lot of ninjas, isn't there? Hell of a lot of ninjas in the club.
And the custom bike scene around here have gone to bobbers. So everybody was going for flat bars, low seats,
Well, those
low
ones
slung
that are like
bikes.
that.
Yeah, narrow bars, Frisco bars, and things like that. There's all that going on, and I'm very old school. And I build my own bike. And I like to do my own thing. And I went and I sat on it, and I went, right, what's comfortable? And I literally stuck my arms out in front of me like that, went like that, and I went, I want my bars about there. I want them that wide, and I want them up about there, just above my shoulder height.
It's about 16s.
Yeah, there were 16s on that bike. And I fitted
Toby have
16
18s on his.
Yeah.
Like
fitted 16. Oh, the worst was 24s. They were ridiculous. But I put 16-inch shapes on it. And the first time out at a club meet and that, there was a lot of people sort of walked over and went,
how can you ride
how
that?
can you ride that? How can you ride that?
And then they tried it and they took it for a little ride at the car
and I
park.
used to chuck them the keys, go, give it a black round. And they'd give it a black round and they'd come back and go, that is awesome. Okay. And it started within 6 months. Jason had apes on his. A couple of the other guys in the club had apes on theirs. A couple of guys in other clubs had apes on theirs. My son had apes on his. And I'm partly responsible for bringing back this thing of
they're all
in this area.
They're all Yamaha XVSs. There were 650s and 1100s. I'm on the Coke today.
I'm not after any sponsorships, but I drink Thatcher's Katie.
I'm not saying that I might not treat myself to, when we go to Barnstable, a rattler to go with my fish and chips.
I can't do that because of sponsorship. I drink Thatcher's, the refreshing cider, made in Somerset by the Thatcher's family. No chickens were harmed in the making of this cider. I will say, and actually, for those of you that might not be cider drinkers, if you like a sweet cider, Thatcher's Katie, nice, sweet. Got to watch it. It is a 7.4.
So it's a bit of a sneaky bugger.
It's quite crisp, very refreshing. Doesn't leave you with that sticky mouth. But yeah, I have. Light's gone again. I am sweet toothed so. So yeah, I do like that cow horn back in the day. Oh yeah.
We've had a couple of names already down for definites for the camp.
Ali, I'm going to have to next time I'm up your way. I am going to definitely try the Buckfast. I'll give it a go. Yeah, guys. Yeah, as Simon's just said, there's well, in actual fact, you were only one short. So, hey, look at that. It's the first time we've done that in a long time. We've matched 18 for 18. 18 people in, 18 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that so very, very much.
Funny you say that, Andy. We'll be seeing them, won't we?
Yeah.
We'll be seeing them down in Dorset.
Yeah.
There's quite a good. There's quite a selection. There's of bands playing.
Yeah. So, I mean, 19 in and 19 likes. Wow.
Oh, no, got 20 now. Oh,
well, no. 20 likes, 19 in.
Right.
Huh? Cheers, guys. Do appreciate that. That was absolutely brilliant. 21. Oh, blimey. There we go. Look at that. I don't know how that works, but there we go. I appreciate it all. Thank you all so very much. 22. So hang on, look. I'm a simple country boy.
He's gonna you get anything over 25, he's gonna be on the floor. You know, you don't understand it.
Yeah, but we ain't got 19 people in. It's messing with my little head. I'm feeling like Mod will know what I'm on about. I'm feeling like that little squirrel that was running across the road in front of me today.
We've actually got your carers ticket now, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're all set with our tickets for
Yeah.
then, which should be rather nice.
Yeah.
But as the like I say, the camp, we've been up there and we've been sorting out
doing all
the
work.
wood pile on that.
Toilets are all sorted out. Trees are all sorted out. Woods is all sorted out, and we've got something new. We're not going to share it just yet, but there is something coming up in the near future. There is an organisation which I signed up to and I'm speaking to, which might be of interest to some of you lot. If I turn around to you and said, wild camping, I can show you the places to go.
There is no toilets.
Yeah.
There is no running water.
It is wild camping. You basically get given a genuine spot.
And you have to have agreed to a poo pledge.
Yeah. You have to agree to a poo pledge. In other words, you're not going to make a mess. But it is wild camping. There is no facilities at all. It is go out and wild camp the way you want to. Lee, if you know who I mean, fantastic. Yeah, it's
they have got 280 odd
pitches.
280 odd places with the pitches there, and they are countrywide. Any part of the country you want them in.
So, and
you
know, I was discussing with somebody today. I said, you know, and again, it gets back to the whole thing that, and I've had it on my channel where people say, but you're not proper wild camping, you're not proper stealth camping, blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's not so easy. It's not so easy in England, purely and simply because there is no public land as such in England apart from Dartmoor, and not everybody can go stealthy. Not everybody can get out and go completely covert, especially if they want to take their young ones out with them, or they might have mobility issues.
Yes, Ray, there is definitely a space for you, my love, if you want to come. Ray, if you want to come for the day or the weekend, it's
always
fine.
A space for you, Ray.
Yeah.
Always a space. That's not a problem at all. So again, I'm going to go and have a look at what these people have to offer, and if I like what they're doing, like we're saying, which so far I am quite excited by, I'm going to make a point of sharing it out to everybody. Hi 009, how you doing, mate?
It says when we read into it, it says if you're expecting toilets and facilities, it's not wild camping.
Yeah,
wild camping is having your trowel. Going away from where you're camping, digging a hole.
And biodegrading.
Yes.
Biodegrading.
Yeah.
It's a simple fact of life. You know, does the bear flush the loo? No, he doesn't. He backs up to a tree, if you're lucky. If not, he just drops it in the middle of the path. Yeah.
That's what I like. It's no good having you're expecting to have like clubhouses and God knows whatever else.
Yeah, not
there if you go wild camping because you.
Yeah. And the other thing with this organisation, so what we've seen, the first place we're going to visit is down here in southern England, and from what we've seen there, the way it's set up is you are away from everybody else, and I don't mean just like.
We're going to look into it first, but I will message
half
you.
A mile from anybody else in your own space. That's your space. Come, enjoy, do your thing, and then when you leave no trace.
The areas are all over. The one we're looking at is south.
Yeah, that's the thing, Ali. I mean, it's a bit easier for you guys up there, and if you're somewhere near the lakes or you're somewhere near the North York Moors, Dartmoor, bobbing, but there's the majority of people, especially down here in the south and southeast.
As Modern Tara tell you, it's hard down here.
To try and find space is almost an impossibility. In actual fact, I can pretty much guarantee, unless you're on private land with permission, which is what this offers you, you're going to have somebody walking past every 5 minutes. Yeah.
And people don't like if they can see when they want to do wild camping, they don't like it if they can see a cow or a sheep. Or there's a sheep poo in the field. Yeah. Well, just flick it away out.
What was it we got told the other day? I like the countryside. The only problem with the countryside
It's the
is all
smell
the animals and
and
the
the smell.
smells. I was like,
I took my friend down. Took her down to Cornwall with us, and we went down for a day. And she just said, "Oh, that horrible smell." I said, "It's cows."
it's one of, I know some of you go think this is a bit weird.
Yeah, you can't camp for in the
Yeah.
wild forest. Yeah, that's
No, can't camp with
No.
no forest. It's illegal. But one of my favourite smells is the smell of cattle and horses.
I
grew up
weirdly
with
like
it.
chickens.
Yeah. Dee, how you doing?
Hi,
First time
Dee.
cider with my Irish friends in LA. They said it was healthy. I drank a pint after pint, mixed in Guinness after 10 hours of desperate.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Dee, you probably have what we refer to in the UK as a rough cider.
Yep.
And rough cider has an emetic ability with the backside. It comes out faster than it goes in. And the rougher the cider, the faster it moves.
Yeah, Piney is lovely.
Yeah.
You go in different woods and you get the different smells. You get some sort of sometimes the musty smell in some of the
leaf mold.
oak.
Yeah.
Is quite nice.
Yeah. It's what you used to.
And
isn't it?
if you get a breeze coming through and you got the smell of the bluebells as well. It's
fungi. Funny enough, it's another one I
Yeah.
quite like the smell of. You sort of it's that leaf mold smell that tells you that some areas are a bit damp and a bit dark and they're not disturbed, and that it's quite pleasant. Pine pitch, for those of you that got good pine woods, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like a Monty Python.
Oh dear.
Take the K out and put an H in it. It's like a Monty Python shit. But yeah, it's and it's about finding your peace.
Just think there'll be some little coyote or a fox or some sort of animal that's going to walk along that alley and go, "What the hell happened here? Tsunami of poo."
Reminds me of the Labrador.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
cider and I think because I suppose Guinness is such a heavy thing where cider tends to
009 Adventures 30 likes now. I shall return to my usual account. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Yeah. Makes me feel good. 30 people.
If you're unnecessary all night now.
30 people like me. Well, they probably like you more than they like me. In all honesty, in fact, actually, I like Caroline more than I like me. There's very good reasons for that. No vomiting, just explosions.
There's a goose between us.
Let's send Hanky a Finnish alcohol. Yeah, nice. Yeah. And again, we do it. We dispose of it. We have your little shovel with you.
Yeah.
Was that idiot we spoke to? He was like, I don't bother digging a hole. I find a rabbit hole. And I was like, well, that's oneness with nature, isn't it? And he was trying to explain to me that he will find a rabbit hole and sit on a rabbit hole. And I was like, one of these days, with any luck, it ain't going to be a rabbit. It's going to be a badger. And,
or it's a nest that an adder or a grass snake has taken over.
Yeah. Who knows who 009 is?
Yeah.
He's a mystery man. He comes in the evening. He appears. He does his thing. He disappears. But we don't discuss 009, for he moves in the shadows.
T-Bone. I got a funny feeling I know who that is. Didn't we see a T-Bone earlier?
Did we? Did we though?
Did we?
Did we?
I think we did.
I don't know. No. They literally, they are genuine English nomads, and it's on foot. Majority of it, they use public transport, or that in rare occasions, like
they sort of head in a direction and
yeah.
They don't have any vehicle at all.
Yeah, it's Although there is something coming up in the near future where I'm going to give them a bit of a hand, just make life a little bit easier for them, because that's the kind of dude I am. But no, they are genuine. Now, I will be honest with you. I've liked them from the beginning. I've got on well with them from the beginning. chatted with them plenty of times, but now I've actually got a chance to meet them and see how they do it face to face. Blown away, 100% genuine. Live the way they tell you they live. It is them, their tent, their dog, their kit. I was looking through, going through the kit with them, and that they've refined 12 years. 12 years they've been on the road, moving around. They run their own. They run their own business. They've got a company. They've got their own business, and they self-supporting. They get no benefits. They get no support from outside. It is
they work for
they work for their living. Really, really clever. Really, really clever. Very, very thoughtful. Very straight. Very decent. Chuffed. Pleased to know them. Pleased to have them as part of the community, and actually very, very happy for them to see how well they are doing.
Hi, Kiwi.
Kiwi, how you doing, bro? I take it you just got in from work, so you've probably been listening to us on the radiographonic box in the motor vehicle.
Yes.
I'm stretching my stretchy, Mr. Stretchy, my stress relieving stretchy. Yes, Willow's not so sure about it. He doesn't like it. He's It counts, Bill. It counts.
Yeah.
It counts. Did you survive the night?
It was wild. It was a wild night.
Yeah. The thing is, you wake up in the middle of a roundabout like that, and I know the situation he's on about. You wake up, and the first thing you do is you check your pockets.
Have I been robbed?
Still with me?
Yeah.
The second thing you check is that your trousers are still up. Hey, Kiwi. So how's it going, mate? You having a good day? Hopefully all's good with you, and everything's great with the family. One night, screw one night in Singapore. You probably could. Yeah. Unintentional.
I know a song about one night in Bangkok. Yes.
Steady, missus.
No, it was a tune in the 80s.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Who did that?
Oh God, no, I can't remember.
I was listening to Fatboy Slim today coming home. Yeah. Funk show, brother. I can't remember. I hadn't heard that for years. I was like, that's pretty good. Yes, make sure you still got all your organs. Yeah,
they're both for that, aren't they? Yeah.
I've got both of my kidneys.
I've got any stitches anywhere.
Both the jewels.
Yes.
Got the kidneys.
Murray Head, thank you. One night in Bangkok. Murray Head.
Yeah. Well done, Jason.
I knew the song.
He's another music fan, isn't he? Yeah.
My Alexa is so full of it's so there and everywhere. I've got all sorts of everything.
Oh, you googled it. So, what is everybody's taste in music? Come on, help Mickey figure out where he's going with his next few songs. What are your tastes? What is it people like? Are you a blues man? Are you a rock man? Are you a rock and roll man?
I like heavy metal.
Are you metalheads?
Our granddaughter listens to is it baby metal?
Yeah. Is it punk? Are you country western? Are you what do you like? What is the music that
I like Native American chanting. I like R&D type stuff. I like electronic. I like anything with lots of drums in it. I like Mongolian. I like Nordic.
Yeah. It's because the thing for me,
Ali's definitely the tunes guy.
Yeah. The thing for me is I'm tone deaf. Okay, so I can't carry a tune, and with my hearing problems, I can only hear low levels or low frequencies. I can't hear high, and I struggle with mid frequencies. So it really sort of knackers me listening to music. Okay, but I know what I like, and I sort of go with rhythm and beat because that's the bit I can hear.
I go on all those with
AC/DC,
Queen, Genesis, Madness. I like
Man of Certain Generation there. Everything I brought from the modern shit. Yeah.
I like Marilyn Manson actually. Quite like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
But
there
I like
is.
Muse and things like some of the skater stuff as well, like Sum 41, Blink 182,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, tinnitus. Yeah, that's one as well. That constant hissing. Yeah, do you know what, Kitten? You're very right there. Yeah, you're very right. I heard a couple of tracks today on the radio that they were out in my 20s. In my 20s, I'd have gone, nah, I hate that. Now I hear them, and I'm like, and is that more? Not so much the music, but the memory that goes with the music, the fact that it takes you back to a certain time, it reminds you of a certain period in your life.
Yeah, I've been playing. I like a lot of the 80s stuff,
What I'm going to
but
do,
I don't like
let
Michael
me-
Jackson.
let me
And
just-
whenever you put up 80s stuff, you always get Michael Jackson stuff. And I'm sorry, I just don't like it. I don't like jazz. I like some of the blues. I like some of the bluegrass stuff. I like some of the punk stuff. I like a lot of the metal stuff. I like things like Twisted Sister and White Snake. But if I hear, I'm so glad he's retired because if I heard one more version of Here We Go Again, I think I'll shoot myself.
D, what I've done, I've made you a moderator, mate, so that you can put a link onto your channel. If you want to put a link onto your band channel and put a link onto your main channel, by all means do so, my friend. Made you a moderator. And again, any of you guys that see your details in blue, you are moderators. It gives you a chance to put links onto your channels.
And also, if we have a troll coming, you can troll them away.
In fact, Ali as well needs to be made a moderator. Made Ali a moderator now. And again, the reason I make all you regulars moderators is you are all snipers. I don't always follow the chat, and occasionally we had it the other week before last, had a troll come in. You are all now troll snipers. You are manning the sangers. You are on the walls. You're all armed with 338s. If you see a troll, by all means, you have clearance to fire. You may.
I like Planet Rock. I used to like the Kerrang station as well because I used to play all sorts of everything.
Yeah.
I heard the other day that there was a church. I don't know what country it was. It might have been Germany.
Yeah.
They actually played.
Ali, yes, I'm important. Ban hammer at the ready. Ali, that's just give me a mental image of you in your kilt with your war hammer charging down a glen, battering trolls left, right, and centre. I've got a strange old brain, but there we go. It's a good image, and I liked it.
Yeah, this church in I'm pretty sure it was Germany. Suddenly came out with Motorhead. Yeah, Ace of Spades. It was playing out of the church. Everyone was looking up at the church. I went to a wedding, and the bride and groom, when they left to go out of the church, they had Stairway to Heaven played on the organ.
Ali, you know the rule. You can only shout freedom if you've got an Australian accent.
You can't go freedom. They cannot take. Yeah. This thing, someone's going to come in, make some joke, and they're going to be out that door quicker than the flipping cat.
Yeah, guys.
The cat with a firework tail to its tail.
Yeah. In fact, actually, what we'll do. In fact, that's what we'll do from this point forward. What we'll
watch and shoot.
We'll set a troll trap.
Yeah.
Right, so you're all armed, you're all ready. If a troll comes in, he's got to make at least 3 comments before you open fire.
Yeah, but the other one, the one we had last time, just kept putting loads of Arabic up, didn't they?
Unless it's abusive, or they're putting something up that is profound, you may take him out. Oh, there we go, Kiwi. Well, we better. Don't want to leave Kiwi out. He wasn't here the other week, so we'll make him one as well. And Kiwi, there we go, Kiwi. You are our Antipodean sniper. Just remember, you're upside down.
Yeah, I've got a load of Meatloaf. I've got a lot of Meatloaf CD picture discs. I've got Modern Girl, Bat Out of Hell, and that.
Yeah.
So yeah, got Meatloaf. Of course, Ozzy can't
Yeah.
be without me,
Yeah,
Ozzy.
I can't go without Ozzy.
And Scorpions.
Yeah, and I'm a bit more
Mind you, I like Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
I like Creedence
Yeah.
Clearwater Revival,
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll be a bit scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Journey.
used to get into fights over my t-shirt, didn't I?
Mm.
You can't wear that t-shirt, it's got a Confederate flag on it. It's got Leonard
When
Skinner
I was at
written
school,
on
we
it.
had to wear PE. You did a PE kit, and I used to wear a black Adam and the Ants t-shirt.
And I've also been known to leap around the room
Oh
to
yeah,
the
Rammstein.
Ramones.
I like Rammstein.
Yeah, leap around the room to the Ramones, because I'm also of that generation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. There's so much good music out there. But okay, Ali, we've got I got a hat. I got you got the Highland Q mug with the Highland on it, and because Kitten got us a mug each, or was it Paula got them?
No, I've made Kiwi a mod as well now, so he's in the team. Songs of the Vietnam War, yeah, anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for me, my musical taste just goes from pretty much 1600s onwards.
Yeah.
In fact, it actually probably goes back to the first guy banging a rock with another rock.
Yeah.
That's how he invented rock music. Yeah. You know, I like it. I think
I like someone with a nice voice. I like some of the Nordic women, not just Norway, but Swiss and Finnish. They when they sing to the cows, they sing them in. I love that.
Yeah, so Dee's just put a link up there for his garage concerts. That's his band. So if anybody wants to go over and have a look and show him some love.
I will.
Yeah.
Mate, Steve Perry, excellent. Very nice.
Yeah.
I had tickets to go and see
Chance.
Deep Purple. I love Deep Purple, and I had tickets to go, and my boss wouldn't let me go, so I had to give it to two of the Saturday boys.
Yeah.
I had front row tickets as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Gregorian chants. So there's quite a soothing thing to listen to.
I like Tibetan ones as well.
Yeah, and another one that a lot of people don't like so much, but I like the old Mongolian throat music.
Yes, and the sea shanties.
Yeah, I used to work with a guy called Bill. Bill was
Joy Division, like them. Yep.
Bill was retired. He was ex. We should just say that. Okay. As far as he was concerned, or if anybody ever asked him, he was a corporal in a bottle washers department, which gives you, those of you that Brits have been around the military long enough, you know pretty much who I'm talking about. Anyhow, I educated him. Okay. I'm big into Cornish sea shanties. I grew up in a place where pretty much every village has its choir, and it was traditional for the choirs to sing in the church.
Red, we've seen the Who twice.
Yeah, and the Canadian, the fishermen's choirs would sing shanties, traditional songs, and so on. So I grew up with that and had a real passion for it. And a lot of these are sailor songs and miner songs. They're work songs. They're to keep rhythm to work. And I used to have a couple of albums that I used to play at work when I was busy. It used to just keep me going. Fisherman's Bends, yeah, it's another great band. So I used to play them because it's what I grew up with. And to start off with, Bill hated it. He used to go, turn that crap off. I can't bloody listen to that. And then after about 2 weeks, I found him whistling and singing along to him. And the next thing I know is he was inquiring what the band was called so he could get an album for his car.
Never heard them. Any of that, Ren.
Yeah. Bollywood, Indian metal. I've not really come across it.
No,
Ren, I've not come across it. But now you've mentioned it.
Yeah, Fisherman's Friend, because one of them got killed in Guildford, didn't they?
Yeah. Song for a Woman, Wolf Totem.
That's
Wolf
right,
Totem especially. Yeah.
But they got a new one.
Yeah,
Is
so
it a song? It's for Man. It's their latest single out, I believe.
so if there's anybody, if those of you that are really into your music, right? So is a channel I suggest you go along and have a look, especially when he's doing his lives.
Yeah.
Mr. Ali Outdoors.
Yeah.
Okay. Or Outdoor
He does
Ali.
requests, don't
He's
you?
here. He does requests. He and again he's one of these guys. He thoroughly enjoys his music. He does lives regularly. Usually on a Friday night.
Yes, Black Rebel Motorcycle Group. Yep.
Dive in. Go and see him. He's absolutely brilliant. He's got a real passion for his music,
Ren, do you like Bloody Hammers?
and yeah, he's well worth getting a look at. As well as being a pretty good wild camper.
Yes.
Known to be stealthy. In actual fact, I believe he's one of only 3 people in Scotland that are actually licensed to hunt haggis by hand. He's that stealthy.
Bloody Hammers did a brilliant version of a Golden Earring song, and it's not Radar Love. Can't think of it now, but
It'll come to you in a minute.
yeah,
It'll come to you in a minute.
but yes, very good.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing, and we like the one that got that Sweet Company. You got the four of them. The blokes go. You got one. They do that.
Oh, Dead South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead South. They're good.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Ali, didn't know about that. Well, I thought you might be able to do a little bit backhander, slipping a few of them illicit, out
The
of
haggis
season
hunt.
haggis,
Yeah.
out of season haggis over the border. Because I tell you what, I can shift them down here. We got some of the brethren down here, and I know they're suffering through lack of haggis. Some of them have even stopped wearing kilts. It's just, I actually saw one the other day, and he was sobbing. I said, "What's the matter?" And he said, "I've lost my tartan." I said,
"Yeah, the Sound of Silence by Disturbed is
one of the most amazing tracks,
especially when he had flu, and he still performed, and that is
Ali, we're all dodgy on here, mate. We're all dodgy.
Oh my God, is that? Thank you for doing that, Simon. It's me completely. Yeah.
Cheers, Simon. That's your 10 minutes call, guys.
Yeah, I've seen the haggis wildlife. You got them. You get the hairy ones. You got the ones that live near the sea, and yeah,
I thought so. It's absolutely
fun.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I liked it.
Take something and own it. That was the only.
Yeah, Pink Floyd. She were here. Yeah.
Do you know what?
There's quite a few of the Pink Floyd tracks that I like.
Yeah, it's late night driving. Late night, long lonesome roads. Pink Floyd, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, puts you into a zone. Yeah, wish you were here. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, that's what always brings me to tears. That does. Wish you were here. Yeah. Ray, take it easy, mate.
Good night, Ray.
Have a good day, and I hope you're feeling better, mate.
Yeah, I like some of the military bands. I like listening to bagpipe music too. I especially like that bloke that does the Thunderstruck that does the flames flying out of his bagpipes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Dark Side of the Moon, classic album. Yeah.
Shine on You Crazy Diamond.
Yeah. So this is where my TBI lets me down. I can hear 100 songs in my head, but I couldn't tell you who did it or who it was by. Kaz has only got to hear the first note or two, and she'll sit there and go, such and such.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, Chili Peppers.
Max said he used to collect haggis eggs when he was a kid. Illegal now.
Blowing the haggis eggs. got to be careful with blowing your haggis.
Oh.
Uh,
Nightwish, yeah, I like Nightwish. Nemo is I love Nemo by Nightwish.
Ali, post Stoner Youth. You should hear some of the stuff I will sit and listen to. You know, and I'm not a stoner by anybody's counts, but yeah, I've had people in my bike club days, motorcycle clubs.
Well, everyone likes
in all honesty,
Golden Brown by the Stranglers.
Yeah, there are some guys in the bike clubs that maybe I couldn't prove it, but could possibly be stoners. And there have been more than one or two that have come round to the forge or when I've been repairing bikes for them and I've had my music going and they're like, well, what is that?
Yeah, you always got the white rabbits.
Yeah.
Now that, yeah. Oh. Well, good.
Not good at all.
I watched Iron Maiden and Grand Prix round to the stage and the start bollocks naked and they were throwing so Iron Maiden got them with custard pies. And we saw Status Quo and there was a puppet underneath the drums, wasn't there?
Beatles, yeah, I like some of the Beatles stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's I think that's the thing.
I don't like Elvis.
I think there is. Now, see, there are a couple of Elvis tracks that I like. You know, it's I'm known to drive you up the wall. Morris dancing, can't go wrong with a bit of Morris dancing. I've been known to wave the odd hanky myself.
I can admit that in my record collection, I got 1972. On one side is White Horses, from the TV show White Horses. And on the B side is A Mouse Lived in a Windmill in Old Amsterdam.
Where?
And
what was
Lily
that?
the Pink.
Yeah. What was that?
Someone's got to remember Lily the Pink, eh?
What was that about a mouse?
There's a mouse lived in a windmill in Old Amsterdam.
Where? There on the stair.
Not doing it.
It's only when you said that first line that came back to me. I couldn't remember it, and
it's like Sticks. I've got you get those patches on the key ring. Well, I've got one that says if you're happy and you know it's your meds. And he said I actually sung that.
Yeah.
When you're happy and you know it's your meds.
Yeah. Scaffolds, Lily the Pink.
Yeah.
It's
Lily the Pink, yeah.
There are 1,000,001 songs that have gone into history, isn't there?
Yeah. Because I had one, my granny had one, and it was an album, and one of the songs was you can't push your granny off the bus.
Don't jump off the roof, Dad.
Yeah.
You'll make a hole in the yard. I'm seeing sights of a naked Mick prancing around a pole, hanky in hand. You keep my druid thing to yourself, mate. What you may have seen...
he will be wearing his socks, Mac, you know that.
What you may have seen in the dark of night by a full moon where the owls will glide gracefully through the trees, it's just for you to keep to yourself. I wear a black kilt, okay? I'm a West Countryman, so we tend to wear...
Remember that witch festival we went to?
Yeah.
And there was a bloke wearing his black kilt and his legs were like that, and the poor people in front of him...
I wear a black kilt, and it is a linen working kilt. And me and another chap that had a similar kilt wore them to one of the bike club dues one night, and one of the female members jokingly slid along the floor whilst hollering, "What have they got under their kilts?" Yeah, she got the shock of her life. I think the phrase was, I think I've just seen a bulldog.
We were doing a Christmas bowling, weren't we? Indoor
Yeah.
bowling, and someone got on the floor and was taking pictures up kilts, and she goes, "Look at this," and I went, "That's not my husband."
Yeah, roll out the barrel.
Yeah.
You know, it's again, what is it about the song? It's the enthusiasm.
My man's a dustman.
Yeah. Champagne Charlie is his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's a fantastic performance. And again, we used to go watch a lot of pub bands, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I've seen some good pub bands.
The best one was Trapper, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The drummer used to wear a huge cowboy hat, and I mean, like the sort that Kenny Everett would wear.
Yeah.
And they played everything from.
They were a really good band.
Yeah.
But we'd also seen some really crappy bands.
Yes.
But I will say this much. I don't think there is any such thing as bad music. I think if you've got somebody who has got the energy and the enthusiasm to get up and play and to try and entertain you, then I'll applaud that, because I can't carry a note or a tune. Or
they call him the streak. Look at that! Look at that! Oh dear!
Oh well, Ali, you know,
let it free.
Yeah, let the breeze blow.
Yeah,
down below. Yeah, it's if women can walk about a beach with their boobs out, I don't see anything wrong with a man.
And of course,
around.
Convoy. Everyone knows that.
It was nearly noon on the 8th of June. Come with through the logs.
Don't do me wide eyes at me. You look really weird when you do that. You go, it's scary.
Sorry, I don't want something to scare you. Yeah, it's D. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. And you're good. And we'll put you in that group of performers that are
Night Bill.
You know, but I think it's the enthusiasm, isn't it? I've seen some
Free the Conkers.
I've seen some bands that really their skill set wasn't particularly good, but they put that much enthusiasm into what they were doing that it became entertaining.
Time, Gentlemen Blues.
In a laughing at them manner. It was in the fact that their enthusiasm becomes infectious. So I think with music, I think it's.
We used to go to a pub in Hayling Island at the beach, and they used to have like a sort of music night. That they played records, but the last record every evening that we went there was Timey Kangaroo Down Sport, and everyone was singing that, weren't they?
Yeah.
It was weird. Yeah. Not that anyone was sort of bothered about him now, but at the time, it was quite funny to have all these modern music and then finish off on that.
Monkeys. Jason, take it easy, bro.
I like the Monkeys.
Have a good one, Jason. All the best to your missus, your family, and all the rest of it. Have a
great
week. Have a great week. Love to you all.
Ali's just freeing his conkers. Yeah, considering it's a made-up sort of band, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, let's face it, if it makes us smile, if it puts a smile on your face, right, that's all that really matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the same as with our Night Simon. It's exactly the same with our camping, whether it be wild, whether it be stealth, whether it be in the back garden. The reality of it is that there are many, many hundreds of different methods, types, techniques, styles, and that you can choose. The only thing that's really important is, does it put a smile on your face? For us with music, there is many differences in the methods and thoughts behind camping as there is in songs. And what is right and makes one man smile might not necessarily make another man smile, but it's not right to say that he's got it wrong.
Didn't he
If it
design
works,
Metal
it
Mickey?
works. Yes,
Mickey
Mickey Dolenz did, yeah.
Mickey.
Yeah, and I think that's the truth of the matter, isn't it? It's the diversity in this world, the pleasure in different things,
Thanks, Dix.
that makes this world work. Sometimes I think it's as important to celebrate those differences, whether you like them or not, as it is to fight against it.
I'll go back. Well, I'll just subscribe to Dee's thing.
I can't remember getting
Oh, was his mother?
Typex, yeah,
Yeah.
or Tipex, yeah.
Oh, invented
invented
Tipex.
Tipex, yeah.
Ah, like Jeremy Clarkson's mum designed the Paddington Bear.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. Anyhow, so it's 3 minutes past 10 here in the UK. Depressing music is your thing. If it works for you,
I've subscribed
if it works for you, then that's your thing. Yeah. Hi, Lavu.
Hi,
How you
Lavu.
doing, mate? I see you had a great time out on the bike. That
Yeah.
looked like fun. You had a couple of beautiful days to ride out.
did,
I was
yeah.
quite envious. I actually sat there and I was like, oh yeah, I can imagine Black
Yeah,
down that road. Ali,
You go for it, Ali.
That's one of the reasons I made everybody moderators. If you want to self-promote, you self-promote. There is no
Andy
shame
B.
in that at all. And again, same thing for the rest of you guys. I'll give it another couple of minutes before we wind up. I'm going to
Got a numb bum. Got a numb bum.
Give it a couple more minutes before we wind up. So any of you that want to share your channels and that, in actual fact, Lavu's not a moderator.
Willow doesn't realise I've got the love goose. Oh, here he is. Look.
Right, let's make Lavu a moderator as well. Lavu, you're now moderator. So if you want to do a link to your channel, you can do. All you guys out there, you're all in blue. If you're in blue, you are a moderator. That means you can link your channel. You can put links up, share it. And if we get trolls
troll hunting,
you can go troll hunting to your
Night Kiwi.
I will say, in the fact that I allow troll hunting on my channel, please don't torture them. It's a humane kill. Simple as that.
One shot, one kill.
Yeah, I don't want to hear of them being pushed into a corner.
Yeah, it was a bit crispy. No, it's only because he's been holding it in his mouth.
Yeah. Been dribbling on it, is he?
Yeah.
Another sniper added. Yes, too right. Yeah. Can never have too many snipers. Right.
Yeah. I should put a warning on the pub door, shouldn't I?
Dee said, how do you kick someone off for their trolling?
What you do is you click on their name and it comes up. It puts, you can put them in the, you can time them out for a little while. You can completely kick them out completely.
Night Stealth, take care, mate.
So,
I hope you're feeling
just
better.
by clicking
Stealth.
on their name.
Did see your video, thought it was brilliant.
Night, Mac.
Looks like you're looking a lot better. Get this month out the way,
Night,
and I'll see about getting down to you and Flack for an overnighter.
Night, Stuart.
Night, all. Take it easy, guys. Have fun.
Night,
Look
Sticks.
after yourselves.
Night, D.
Have
Lavu.
Awesome week.
Angel with dirty faces.
Have an awesome week wherever you are in this glorious world of ours. Have fun. Look after yourself. Know you're loved. Listen to your music. Get outdoors. Do something that puts a smile on your face. And if you can,
get those trolls in your crosshairs then.
Yeah. If you can, try and make somebody else smile. Yeah. Make you feel better. But other than that, more importantly than that, love those you do. Forgive those you don't. May peace and light be upon you all.
Nighty night.
It's been Mac, Kaz, Mac,
Willow,
all you
and the
guys,
blooming goose.
and Willow and his goose. Have an awesome week, guys. Catch you next week. Take care out.